All right, the 2012 mole season has started. Moles are making these large mounds in your yard. These mounds are breeding chambers where they make a chamber and wait for the female, probably about 1.5 feet down. You're not going to be able to trap these moles on these. Leave these alone for now until you finally do trap the mole. You can stomp them down if you want or shovel the dirt away, but you want to trap on a straightaway. I've got a straightaway right over here where I've got my trap sitting on top waiting for me to set it. And we're going to go ahead and do a quick set for you so that you know how to set an out-of-sight mole trap. And it's so easy. Here we go. Okay, first thing you want to do is set your trap. And I've already done that here with the tongs provided. But what I want to show you is there is the hair trigger that I set it on. You put it as close to that edge there, leaving that space in there provided. That is going to make it so this tongue right there will tip up easier when the mole goes through the jaws and snapping close, killing the mole and saving your yard. So what we want to do is punch out about a 6-inch hole where the trail is. Being careful not to interrupt or wreck his tunnel so that we can set the trap properly. Take about a 6-inch round punch, lift it right out of the ground. Shouldn't be that hard. Then you go back, find exactly where his trail's running. It appears this guy's trail is running only in one direction right now. Uh-oh. That's no good. Oh, there it is. Ha 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 ha. There it is. Okay, our punch is in a good spot. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make slots for those jaws to ride through when he comes along and trips the trap, making sure there's no rocks in there. You're going to do that on each side where his hole is. There we go. You're going to kind of pack that dirt into a cross bridge, sort of, for the tongue to meet the tongue again. And then you take your out-of-sight mole trap. This is a rather deep one. He's about 4 inches down. You can't see his trail real well, but that's a really good run to be on because it's deep down and he's using it a lot. So we're almost guaranteed to get a mole here. I'm going to place this trap. What we want to envision is that mole running right through this top small triangle area and hitting that tongue, snapping the trap on him. Bring your little bridge inside your hole right to the edge of that tongue. Be real careful when you're at this point because it's really delicate. You don't want to set your trap off accidentally. Then you take a leaf. You set it over top of that tongue mechanism so that when you bury it back in, you're not going to pile in dirt on top of it. Then you get your punch. You take your punch and you rip it in half. Use the trowel if necessary. And then you rip that one side into quarters. Place those quarters on each side where the flipping mechanism is that flips up right through here so that it's got action and it can get it, maybe even cut a little notch in the grass behind it so that it's got a free flying area there. Then you take that whole half, set it on top of those leaves that you placed in there, and you cover up all the other areas. Cover them up good so there's no light coming in. He doesn't know what's going on. All he thinks is there's a root in his way or something, and he'll plow right into that tongue, snap, and he's done. Then you take your safety off, if you can. There we go. Safety's off, trap is set. Pick up any excess dirt because it looks bad. And another thing you want to do that I've learned, and I don't have one today, but a nice flag in the yard to show where the trap's been set because I've tended to lawn mow over them, and it'll do a number on a lawnmower blade as well as your trap. That's no fun. Nobody wants to do that, you know, and it just increases the frustration with the moles. But good luck in your spring 2012 mole trapping. Happy hunting, everybody, and let's get them. Oh, and please subscribe to my video. I would really appreciate it.